I'm sure it's really soft, it doesn't. I don't know. I am.
What's there right away on the soul zone?
Once we get.
Watch out, full of water. What's there right away on the soul
That's
zone?
the lift station, lift station, sanitary.
I have that problem.
That number we got, about 6 or 7 inches, right?
8.5,
8.5.
took the weather really good. That was yesterday, I don't know about today.
You township meeting session. We'll read the minutes.
July 8th, 6 P M, the Union Township Board meeting opened with Tammy Powell, Dean Thomas, Russell Kedke, Matt Fickey. Meeting minutes from the June meeting was read by myself, motion to accept made by Dean, seconded by Russell, motion carried 3-0. There were no public comments. No fire report provided, but Tammy did speak about the certificate deposit that was originally started to make the fall payment for the new KFB truck, in which she suggested rolling it back over and making the fall payment of the cumulative fire account. Motion to accept the suggestion made by Russell, seconded by Dina, motion passes 3-0. For park business, Russell made a motion to allow anyone in the community to remove the leftover chain link fence that's been on the park grounds for several years, seconded by Dina, motion passed 3-0. Brian Thomas submitted an itemized invoice for additional work at the park for a total of 15.5 hours. Motion was made by Russell to set the above and beyond park maintenance rate at $25 an hour, seconded by myself, motion passed 2-0 as Dina abstained. Estimates were received for seal coating the basketball courts and the pickleball court renovations that have been on hold until next year. There was no old business or new business. Tammy requested assistance from Mike Dennison for putting together next year's township budget at the cost of $700 for his services. Motion made by Russell, seconded by Dana, motion passed 3-0. Meeting, next meeting was set for August 12th. Motion to adjourn made by Dina Thomas, seconded by Russell. Motion carried 3-0, and the meeting adjourned at 6:26 P.M.
Public comments.
Need a motion to approve.
Oh, yeah.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second. Public comments. All right, fire away.
Okay, no pun intended, but the July numbers for the Kewanna Fire Department, Union Township Fire Department we had 3 township medical calls, we had 1 township rescue / extrication, we had 7 activities, 7 mutual aids, and we used 10,000 gallons of water for a total of 252 hours volunteer. Training last month was incident command, and we set up pump operations out here in front of the station, just running people through the engines themselves, drafting, things like that, just for skills. And a couple of good people learning different trucks and things like that. So we ran through that. That's the report, and that in a second. The only other thing that I had, and this is kind of we got an update on the tanker. It says that Freightliner is scheduled to build date for the truck itself on 8/13. So they'll build that. It takes about 7 to 10 days to get it out of the shop. Another 8 to 12 weeks before it gets to the facility to start building the tank and everything. This is just the chassis. So it's going right along. He said they'll give us another update in a couple months. So things are progressing quite well. I don't think there's really any plan for the festival. The fire department is, whatever activities we do, they're for the fall festival. We talked about that. Other than that, it's just continue to educate and keep working. Any questions from the department or Gary? Appreciate everything the township does. Thank you.
I do have a question coming in, sorry.
Yeah, you're fine.
The township's like in charge of this community room.
It was a joint venture, the fire chief has always kind of helped
Okay,
monitor it. Maurice luckily has taken over the schedule, and he did that 7 years ago.
well, I'm only asking because we definitely need carpet clean. I don't know if who we've had in the past. But,
Yeah, we could get anybody, I mean, anybody can get anybody, if you want the carpets cleaned, I mean, we can just call it. I'd probably call that guy at the lake.
yeah, that's what I was
Right.
thinking, I just,
Now, these aren't just tiles,
yeah,
so I don't know if that's something that, if that's an issue, you can just pull it up.
Yeah, let's do that, I don't know.
I think.
But it should be able, I mean, it's a real nappy, but we can, I'll talk here, let's get
Well, I
somebody.
mean, we can do it for me, I'm just wondering if you guys have ever cleaned it before.
I don't remember ever cleaning this, I think we did the previous stuff, but this, yeah, you know, time flies by, it's probably been that, what, 12 years, you think,
Yeah,
12,
all I
15?
know is my 1-year-old grandson had his birthday party here, and his knees and the top of his feet black.
Yeah. Okay. What I'll suggest, if it's okay, is, well, here, it's okay, but, we'll go ahead and call and see about getting in to clean the carpets, see what we can bring out of this, sometimes these types of fiber carpets don't clean very well,
Okay.
we'll find out.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get the guy who's like, crazy carpets are
Yeah.
happy to do so,
Well, I-
Garrett's happy to do so, hope he's watching live.
So what about, I know, like,
We'll move on to park.
Not much news I can report on, I guess.
Well, the only thing I have is that Mike Dennison, who's doing the budget and stuff, he did our CIP plan. When we had to have it done and stuff, so he just wanted to know if we had anything done different to it, and I said, no, we didn't have anything, which. I forgot to copy this off, this is what he had out, had for us last year,
Fantastic, they don't that part.
for the CIP plan,
Oh,
so,
let's hold on that for just a
oh, okay.
second.
Okay. That's what you guys can still have a copy of this.
Same Ashley, you want to talk about all this stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's do that, sorry.
no, because I have a question about the park too. But it pertains to festivals, so.
Just, yeah. I did call them about that, that is supposed to come back on automatic. But, they do have a battery backup, so I did get a quote for that. But I also left them a message that they just need to look at it and find out why it's not popping back up online. I bet this year I've been down here 8 times to turn it back on. So, and the basketball court got done, was a little higher with the quote because they thought that the basketball courts were going to fall apart in an earthquake. So it was like 4 foot down, cement, 4 foot across, but it got done and it looks great, so.
Oh, for the gold post.
Yeah.
Well,
Brian
that's
has,
a pretty big chunk of it. Concrete,
yeah, Brian has put,
that beast frost. You're 4 foot, but 4 foot, and frost, you don't have to worry about frost.
yeah. We've got, 2 countertops from the laundromat to put, for get together, so there's tables there, countertops there that they can put their crock pots and family get-togethers on. We also had volunteers. Township bought the conduit and stuff, but Larry Baldwin and Jay Cunningham ran plugins to it, so when we do have a family meeting, there's gonna be plugins there. Just been a lot of things, a lot of painting, just looks nice.
Nice.
So I think that's all I have.
You,
I do, and this is just the battery backup. The battery backup itself is 250 and labor for it is 398, so 648. And that's with that's including the traffic fee, so.
Well, Battery
Yeah,
backup.
probably, that doesn't matter the same.
If it works.
Yeah, well,
You can buy battery back.
Exactly.
Plug in right there.
Just plug it into the battery backup.
Yeah,
yeah,
there's no need
but if the system's supposed to turn back on after a power outage, why don't we pay?
Oh, yeah, you can get that fixed, but as far as battery backup, that's just nuts, do that, just plug in, you can buy it off Amazon for cheaper than what that would be. If I remember, I will start looking for them, and we can just think about the next state, give you the source on it.
Yeah. Let me know what one you want, I
Yeah.
if,
Unless you guys wanna do that.
No, that's, I don't want a battery backup if the system's not doing what it's supposed to.
Well, we should probably have, it, just in case.
Okay, no, that's fine, we can. That's all I got.
Okay.
Okay, so, you already answered my question about I was asking about the basketball goals, but you said that's already done and ready to go.
Yeah.
So, the girl that was gonna do the 3-on-3 basketball and the mush ball, she's just doing the 3-on-3 basketball now. She doesn't have enough people to do mush ball, it's harvest, that's usually the problem they run into. So I do have a flyer and stuff for that, that's on Saturday of the festival. And then, I know the township usually, helps with the portables, restrooms. I do have an invoice for that. I got a couple extra ones this year to put on that corner, just because it's very popular right there. And the handicap ones take up a lot of the room.
you didn't even say nothing last year.
No, I absolutely did not. I went back to the yellow ones from Indianapolis that come and service them in the middle of the night, and it's all shut down, and they're all ready to go for the next year, or the next day. So, yeah, I'm not expecting the whole, whatever it
What's your
wants,
quote, Ashley?
$3,050.
Okay,
But that's for everything, that's for the hand washes, that's for the handicaps, the regulars, then to come and service them and pick them up and all that.
okay. How much did we donate last year? That's the number 1,000. Donate 1,000 or about 1,500.
This is down, this is down.
And it's festival, so now we just do donations, our sponsors and donors, we raise funds to. The town pays for like Nixco, the water.
That's big of a, I'll be with the water.
Yeah.
1,500. I think it's a good day, so.
It is for the community, we got a lot of people live there, down here. I would say $1,500.
I'll say.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Do you want me to take that,
Do you want this?
and send them money for the festival or after, like what they, whatever they?
Well, I already sent it to Jeff, so I'm not sure if Jeff's already paid it,
Okay,
and then
so do I just send it to Jeff?
just maybe Kewanna heart, and then it'll go in the heart account, that's what your is. But do you need this for your?
Yeah, I'll take it. Thank you.
And then I just, if you have any questions for me? I do have a dog lady, a dog show, she's doing a dog show, that's, since they're not having much ball now, we're gonna put her in the ball down. And then the fire department's doing the little firefighters challenge in there too, so it'll stay busy.
I do have to report
You
that.
can bullet train this.
Must be.
Must be.
I do have to report that I did go around to some local businesses and ask for donations to help with the dog bulkhead.
Ooh,
gobble pit.
What we talked about for the one kid senior project,
oh,
building it there as part of.
yeah, yeah.
So I think we got, I don't know if they've all come in, but we got over half of it paid for. So once the rain stops, school's getting gotta have it done by October, I'd like to have it done by the festival. So we'll look at parts and, I think my brother Chuck's gonna be his lead on that, I can't. But anyway, so hopefully it'll be up by the festival.
I know we've gotten $300 so far, and I think I saw in the statement today, that there's another $200 deposit there from somebody, but
Okay, well, I'm thinking that was, that outfit that called me, they don't have checks, so they just want to transfer from their account to the township account, so well, that's good. And I will need to know, well, I gotta keep record, cause I promised them a little sponsorship plaque that we can go to trade shop and just put, you know, sponsored, alcohol pit sponsored by and put all their businesses on it, so.
On that note, so Luke and Diane gave me a whole bunch of old plaques from awards that were issued, you know, during the parade and all that stuff. And the TikTok trophy shop in Akron is where I get my trophies and stuff from there, because I probably have a plaque that you can have from that they'll just take the face off and reuse the thing, and then you just hang it up, and it's like so cheap there.
Okay, thanks. So I'm really, environmental. We love.
Okay, that's part of old business.
well. I had a lot, this is I had a lot of people commenting about the park, how nice it looks and, you know, everything, so. Like crying for that, so.
He goes down now, I'm sorry, every day, and it's like, would you give it a break? Well, I wanna take this pole out, no, he painted the post outside, I'm like, do whatever, I don't care.
Something to do.
Yeah, that's right. He's like, next year, if I do it,
Apparently enjoy
I
it.
just have to do the toilets.
Yeah.
Oh, we hang curtains, Tammy suggested, putting curtains installed.
In the women's restroom.
Well, we put one in this,
Okay.
but, there's still, the door, the lock got broken. Some kids were locked the kid in it, and we kicked the door and busted the lock, so we'll have to repair that. It's been used a lot, we've got 5 more get-togethers, 4 more get-togethers in August, so.
Oh, good, good.
Okay, so back to the CIP plan, so we had to have that, the state, you know, made all of us do that, so Mike did that. I think we started it last year, so we called this a week ago and asked if there was anything we wanted to add to it. And I said no, and he said, did we do anything down there, which was mainly the park? And I said, yeah, we did recoat the basketball court and, you know, fix that up and stuff, so he wanted the number for that, so we did that. That was when I, in the gateway steps where we have to do that, so. That's all I have in old business.
New business. Same old, same old.
Same old.
Next meeting.
September 9th.
We'll do the budget hearing that day,
That's great. Say that.
yeah,
I'm starting partying on my birthday.
sorry. September, what day is that?
Ninth.
Well, that's our anniversary.
Next year.
Oh, happy anniversary. I said.
Sorry.
Who got the nomination for Harrison Township trustee? Because it was the top. Back in the day. I didn't know if you ever heard of that.
So.
That has been any time that's been, put out.
She didn't get it.
Well, they tied. I don't know who won. Did you ever hear?
Just W serves there every.
Yeah.